A single red blood cell can carry up to 250 million hemoglobin molecules. Each hemoglobin molecule has the ability to carry up to 4 oxygen molecules. This is because each hemoglobin molecule is made up of 4 globin chains, which are made up of amino acids, 4 heme molecules, those green circles that you see, and the yellow dots are the iron. So we have globin, heme, which are the disc-shaped structures, and the dots are the ferrous ion, Fe2+. This ferrous ion is what grabs the oxygen molecule. So a single hemoglobin can hold up to 4 oxygen molecules. Remember that the red blood cell holds up to 250 hemoglobin molecules. So 250 times 4, a single RBC can potentially carry about 1 billion oxygen molecules. So whenever you increase the number of RBCs, you're increasing the oxygen carrying capacity of blood. Clearly, the iron is the most important part of the hemoglobin molecule. We get our iron from green leafy vegetables, lentils, beans, steak, and tofu. Iron in our food comes in 2 forms: the ferric form, which is Fe3+, and the ferrous form, which is the Fe2+. We need the iron to be in the ferrous form. So in the stomach, hydrochloric acid converts the ferric to the ferrous. The stomach also has a protein called gastroferritin. Gastro meaning stomach, ferri meaning iron, and in is protein. So this is a protein that picks up iron and transports it to the small intestine. In the small intestine, the gastroferritin drops off the ferrous ion. The ferrous is now absorbed, and in the blood there is another protein called transferrin. The function of transferrin is to bind the ferrous, the free ferrous ions, and carry it to the liver and other organs. First, it takes it to the liver. In the liver, there is another protein called apoferritin. And this apoferritin grabs the free ions, the ferrous ions, that have been dropped off by the transferrin and binds it. Once the apoferritin binds to the iron, it is now called ferritin. Ferritin is the storage form of iron in the body. Once the iron has been dropped off in the liver, the transferrin continues to take the remaining iron or ferrous ion to the bone marrow, where it is used to make hemoglobin and red blood cells, and to the muscle tissue, where it is used to make myoglobin, which is basically hemoglobin in the muscle. So let's review the words that we just learned. Gastroferritin. Gastro means stomach. Ferri means iron. And in means protein. A protein in the stomach that binds to iron. Transferrin. Trans means transport, a protein that transports iron. Then we have apoferritin and ferritin, which are both found in the liver. Apoferritin is the free ferritin, which means it's free from iron. Before the iron binds to it, it's called apoferritin, And once it binds to it, it's called ferritin, a protein that binds iron. So let's take a look at the life cycle of a red blood cell. A red blood cell lasts for about 120 days in the blood circulation, after which it is destroyed. The red blood cell, when it's broken down, is broken into cell fragments and hemoglobin. The cell fragments are all phagocytized by macrophages and they are cleaned up. The hemoglobin is further broken down into heme and globin. The globin is broken down into amino acids, and these amino acids can be recycled and reused by the body. The heme, on the other hand, has two parts to it. It's got that disc-like structure and it has iron. The iron is either used, stored, or lost by the body. The heme, on the other hand, the disc-like structure, turns into bile salts. And these bile salts, they help to emulsify fats, and finally, they end up in the feces.